Welcome back to the studio. I am Molly Dewey here with Mike Connolly from Triumph Mountain Properties. Mike, how are you?
Good, Molly. How are you?
I'm great. I mean, it's the 4th of July in the Vail Valley. It's like...
And it's finally summer.
And it's finally feeling like summer.
Yeah.
I know. It's just the best time of year to be here. I mean, I think there are some people who would tell you it's ski season, but I love summer here.
I think all of us who've been here long enough subscribe to that old adage that you move here for the winters and you stay for the summers.
Yes, I agree.
So there's no... You have to shoehorn me out of here in the summertime.
Right?
So.
I feel the same way. Well, and so have you been really busy with lots of rental properties for the summer?
We have. Like, this is Christmas week for us in the summertime, right? So summer is a really short season.
Yes.
You know, it starts typically in the sort of end of June, and families are done traveling by the middle of August.
Right.
Because kids start going back to school.
I know. I feel like it's getting earlier and earlier every year.
And with everything that's going on in the Valley this week, it's Christmas week in July.
Yes, it totally is. I know. And I feel like traffic is the same way. My husband's in construction, and he's always saying it's busier now than it is on Christmas.
Yes. Yeah.
But so what would you say really motivates somebody to do their property with you, put it up for rent?
So I think for us, with the type of properties that we're really good at managing and renting, what we find is most of our owners are not interested in making money. What they're interested in is covering their costs of ownership.
Right, yeah.
Right,
with these beautiful houses that we can see right now.
Yep.
I'm sure those costs are high.
Well, I mean, you start thinking about property taxes that are anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000 a year, and then maintenance and upkeep. So that's the goal of most of our owners, is to cover their operating costs out of renting it. And not have it. If it's sitting empty, it might as well do something to help itself.
Absolutely. So if somebody does want to put their property up and do a rental with you guys, what is required of them to make sure that that property is rental ready?
Right. So for us, we like to try to provide to our rental guests as close to a 5-star experience as you can get without being in a hotel.
Yeah.
So a lot of that comes down to making sure that a property fits that standard, right? So simple things sometimes, but the difference between sort of all of us who like to do Airbnbs and find that we're staying in someone's house with their clothes and their food and all that.
Yeah.
We do that totally differently. And then everything in the house is set to a standard. So you walk into a bathroom or a kitchen and they're all kitted out in a way to make them user-friendly.
Right.
And to make them look like they are the premium properties that they are.
So nice.
So we need, owners have to understand that it is a bit of depersonalization.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we like to ask owners to leave pictures out if they're comfortable. It reminds somebody that it's someone's house.
Right.
So it's finding a little bit of balance, but it's making sure people feel like they can use the house when they're there.
Right. You want it to be user-friendly, but also a really high standard.
Exactly.
I love that about you guys.
Exactly.
And so if somebody rents out their property with you, what can they expect, in terms of pace and the quality of guests?
I think quality of guests is really important to us.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time on the phone with people or via email. We do not allow people to instant book something. So you
really vet them.
Exactly, right? And mostly what we're after is trying to make sure that your group is choosing to stay in the right property for what the makeup of your group is and what your purpose of your trip is.
That makes sense.
And so sometimes getting a new property into that mix takes a little bit of time. It takes time to build a little client base that likes to come back every year. So we're always encouraging new owners to have a little bit of patience.
Yes.
And then all of us wish we could control Mother Nature. Right?
Yeah.
But in the ski season, sometimes there are things that we can't control. So,
as always, welcome to Colorado.
Exactly.
Well, so if people want to contact you either about a rental or renting out their own property, your website is?
It's triumphmountainproperties.com.
Triumphmountainproperties.com.
Right? Or
very simple.
866 Ski Vail.
Perfect.
And come chat with us about managing your home, or come chat with us about staying with us.
Amazing. Awesome. Well, so nice to chat with you, Mike.
Good to see you again.
All right, coming up, we're going to check in on that local weather forecast, so don't go away.